Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live on Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. It is February 7. I'm on Facebook, but you can find me other times when I'm not live on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. If you're watching the replay later on YouTube, thank you for watching too. I appreciate that. Let me know if you're live, when you're on with me. I love knowing who I'm chatting with. And I'm going to refresh my screen. I'm assuming it's going to take a bit for people to find me. I'm a couple minutes late. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm refreshing my screen so that I can see comments while I'm on here. All right. Good morning, Dot. I'm happy to see you. So today, hi, Marlene. Thank you for joining me. I love having you. Hi, Terry. Yay, good job, Terry. You didn't let work get in the way today. I love it. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. So today, I'm planning on playing with a bundle from the mini catalog and and a Sale-a-Bration designer paper. So we're celebrating bright skies and sunny days. It's trying to be bright right now, but I feel like the sun's hiding at the moment. But that's the name of the bundle and the name of the designer paper. So that makes me happy. I hope it's sunshiny by you. We've been enjoying sun for the past few days, and we've not had it for a couple months. My husband watches the weather, and hi, Sandy. It seems like with the month of January we had I don't know. I don't remember any statistics, but it was like maybe we had 9 minutes of sunshine in the whole month or something. It was crazy. And then I heard that since sometime in November, we're having rain still. Oh, wow. Yeah, I heard about that again. I wasn't sure how close it was to you this time. Hope you're staying safe, Sandy. Hi, Nancy. Then I heard that since November, don't tell Sandy that she won't want to come back to Michigan. Oh, no sunshine. Right. I know. Hi, Christine. I get it. I don't know when she's scheduled again. I heard that since November, this past weekend was the first weekend where there was no precipitation at all. So not even a trace. Like this weekend we had all sun or all, I don't know, at least no snow or no rain. That's kind of crazy. First weekend that we haven't had it. So sort of weird. My husband, he will watch all three local channels of weather if he has time, or if we don't have plans, or if he's home or whatever. He's crazy. Okay, so I'm going to do my randomizer. If you're new to me or haven't watched in a while or whatever, my randomizer, well, first of all, I give away. Hi, Marcia. We have no snow here and 50s today. Yeah, we're close to that too. Or we're supposed to be, is what I heard. There's still piles, like, the edges of the driveway sort of thing, or end of the driveway. But I think for the most part, the rest is gone. So when I come live, whatever I make, I give away usually. And when you're chatting with me and engaging with me and whatever, then I enter you into my randomizer is what I call it. It's a random drawing for, hi Carrie. I didn't really share too much yet. So you're good. Hi Jamie. So I enter names in my randomizer and then I draw names the next week for everybody who's been chatting with me and whatever. So I'm going to go to my randomizer right now. I won't see names or comments or whatever for a bit. Okay, I have it set up correctly. I'm going to press start and I will write the names down. Hi, Linny. Thanks for sharing, Dot. Nancy Olson, you're my winner. Yay, that makes up for last week that I said I couldn't send you chocolate. I don't remember what I have this week. I feel like, oh yeah, I do. I was doing reflection, quiet reflection, and I don't remember the other one. Okay, one more name. Nancy's my first winner. Marcia is my second winner. She is on a roll. Is she even on yet? I know this is completely silly, but I've said it before. I can't remember. Even if I've said hello to you, once I get to the randomizer, I can't remember who I've said hi to. I don't know who's on with me yet. Silly me. Sorry. Yeah, okay, Marcia is on. Yay for you. Okay. So congratulations, ladies. I appreciate you chatting with me. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be playing with today. And this is also going to be my my stamp set for my my, what do you call it? Something's in there. That's weird. My Dazzling Card Club next month. Just a sec. Excuse me. You're sharing. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Oh, hi, Carlin. Thank you for joining me today. Thanks, Marcia. It drives me crazy when I sneeze on here with you and then I get lots of blessings. I mean, that's wonderful of you. Thank you. But it's annoying to be live. And I'm sure I have a lovely sneezing face like I do a lovely crying face. Okay. So my next Dazzling Card Club, we are using this bundle. So Bright Skies, it's in the mini catalog. And it has these dies. There's one missing that I'm going to be, well, I guess I'll need to cut it out later. I'm not going to cut it out now. So here are the dies. So great big clouds, and there's flowers and sunshine and sprinkles, and I don't want the lightning. Hi, Mario. Happy Wednesday to you. Anyway, it's a cute set. And I'm going to wait and show you the designer paper till when I have my, the phone down so I can show you better. When I show it to you when it's up, then I'm like trying to look around. And so I feel like it works better for that. Hi, Dina. For when I have it down. So I'm going to make a couple cards. One relies heavily, well, they both, no, the other one a little bit more is stamping, but the first one relies heavily on the designer paper. So although March does not, it's not included in Sale-a-Bration, I do have packs of this designer paper. So it will be the designer paper that I'll be using for Dazzling Card Club. So that card club, that class, you get to make 8 projects, 2 each of 4 designs, and you get at least, did I say 20? I think so, at least $20 of product. So it's usually a half a pack of designer paper and usually a ribbon and usually an embellishment. That's sort of how things go. But it changes every time. Depends on what I play with when I do this. So anyway, we're going to be using this designer paper. So I'm going to pull it over here and I'm going to put you down so you can check it out. Okay. It's crazy. You'd think I just know what to do. I'm looking at it and I'm like, do I have to do that? I didn't even do it yet, Dot. You weirdo. Okay, I'm doing my magic one. Unbackwards you. Upside down you. And here we go. Okay, so here is the first design. So there's, if you recall, I don't know if you have seen the dies carefully. So there are, oh, this one doesn't even fit a die. Okay, so this great big one, there's not a cloud here that this fits with, but this one, and I think this one have, I don't know why this one is solid. I don't understand. But anyway, the three smaller ones, they all, like, here's the small one, and here's this size, and here's this size. All three of these sizes have dies that that fit it. Okay, so here's one, and then here's the other side. So it's sort of a scene, like we've had sunny day sort of scenes, like the daisy one, sort of like this. So here's this one. Some flowers, and it's sort of elongated gingham or something like that. I don't know. I kind of like it. This one is really cute. This one is what made me choose this for my design. It's a Sale-a-Bration freebie. I love it when the dies work with DSP. I do too, except then I have to cut around my designer paper and to get the ones that I want, and that's always a struggle for me. One of my team members used this for her VIP card, and I'm like, it was such a cute combination that she did. So here's some rainbows and strawberries. So butterflies, really bright papers in sunny days. And these are sunshines, if you can't tell that. And then cherries. So this would go really well. This is cute, and I've seen people use it with the cherry stamp set. I forgot what it's called though. I'm trying to look on my shelf, see if I can find it. Oh, Swedish cherries. So this is fun. That would go with this. And then here, this is just some dashes, and then, like, can you see that it looks sort of like it's raining sideways or something like that? And then there's dashes, and then there's little dots where it looks like it's a blank. There's little dots there. Yeah, the paper is cute. So this is something that you can choose right now. Place a $50 order, and you can choose this as your freebie. Or if you do class with me, Dazzling Card Club, which I haven't opened it yet. I haven't designed for it yet. I just did cards for today. But when I open it, which will be, I don't know if it'll be in the next couple of days or if it'll be early next week, because I'm getting ready for a retreat. Anyway, it will be included in the class, so you'll get an email if you're on my mailing list for that. So I'm going to get started with my project. Oh, one of the things I wanted to mention, I'm gonna cheat and look on the back here so I don't tell you wrong. So if you didn't know this, little dots, yes, little ones. Yeah, you're so funny. It's so funny how you catch that. I mean, I guess I would catch it too if it was my name every time. If somebody said little Stephanie somewhere in their sentence. I guess I would catch that too. I don't even catch it though. All right, so if you aren't aware, on the back of every package of designer paper that we have, besides just in the catalog will show this underneath it also, but on the back of the designer paper, it shows Sunny Days 12 by 12 designer series paper. That's what DSP stands for, by the way. It shows all the colors that are in it. So this has basic black, crushed curry, petal pink, pool party, poppy parade, and shaded spruce. So I'm telling you that I don't always share all those colors, but I'm telling you that this time because in this designer paper, I'll show you the designer paper first. In this designer paper that I'm using, truly what the colors here are, this is probably pool party or a shade of pool party, and this is shaded spruce, this one right here. I'm not a huge shaded spruce fan, even though I loved that that one flower design. Let me pull it again. This is shaded spruce and like black, or shades of it. I loved this, but in general, I'm not a huge shaded spruce fan. What does Sandy say? And small, so it fits in a hanging folder label spot. Oh, that's, who has the butter? Till recently I didn't know that. I would throw that piece away. Who has the butter? What are you talking about? Oh, because you're on a roll. Okay, you gotta stop that. I can't handle puns, and especially this late after I've already said something. Or you said something. Okay. Anyway, I'm not a huge fan of shaded spruce, and so I am choosing to accent this because it's small enough. I'm choosing to accent this with, oh, okay, it's not my cardstock, it's my, my ink. I'm choosing to bring this out with Pretty Peacock instead. It kind of looks like it anyway, all by itself like that, but anyway, so that is my choice that I'm doing. So here is what I'm doing. I am relying completely on my designer paper for most of my design, as you can see. So I'm just going to attach this and get it out of the way, and then I'll do a little bit more. And where's my adhesive? There it is. It wasn't my dimensionals this time. So I had to cut up all my clouds on the back here because I wanted that front scene. Okay, so putting this on here. Ta-da! There's my card. No, I'll do a little more. Okay, so, oops, I'm going to set that aside. First, I'm going to do the sun. I think the sun in this is totally adorable. So I'm going to ink this up. So if you have problems with your ink, your stamp picking up your ink pad, or have a problem with getting too much ink on your ink pad because you push too much, first of all, remember you just go tap, tap, tap. Like I never, ever, ever push. I tap, tap, tap. And I hold with my left hand if I think I'm going to have a problem. This ink pad wants to lift up in the middle. I think the glue behind it is being weird. But anyway, so tap, tap, tap. I should not have any ink around on my block at all. None whatsoever. It should all be on my stamp. I'm going to stamp it right on my white. I love the sun. It makes me happy. You're funny, fat and simple kind of fat. That's for sure. I thought it said fat, not fast. Okay, so I have my sun, and by the power of television, I have it die cut already. I didn't want to do any die cutting on it today. And I did use the designer paper. I'm done with that now. I did use the designer paper. Which one do I want? I feel like I want this one. I did use the designer paper on a different section. I know, I love that sun. And I cut out one of the clouds. So I'm going to... Oh, and I had a thought, but I decided I wanted to use a whole one. So I want to show you pieces in a second. So if you have ones like this where you're going to have a partial cloud here, you still can use that and make a scene. This can come off from the right side of your card. This is come off from the left side of your card. So keep in mind, it's not just shot if you're really wanting to use those clouds. But keep in mind, you also have, I'm going to remind you what the set looks like. You also have this cloud is that, I guess we'll call it well, two clouds are about the same size. This is one of the smaller clouds. So you have stamps that you can make the clouds with. Also, you don't just have to take them out of the designer paper. Okay, but this one I did take out of the designer paper. And I lost my sun already. How did I do that? Oh, there it is. Okay. So here are my pieces that I'm going to use. And I'm going to stamp this. So here's where I'm going to use my pretty peacock. So I have brighter skies are on the way. So I'm just tapping it. And I'm going to go right in the middle. Actually, I'm going to go this way a little bit more. I'm going to go right in the middle of this white. So this is pretty peacock, remember? See, it looks enough like this shaded spruce here. Close enough. And I'm going to use a punch. So I cut this to be just under, just a hair under 1 inch, because I'm going to use this, oh, I forgot. Oh, is it Love? Love. I forgot what it's called. Just a sec, I need to look it up. Punches don't have the name of it on there. And I'm not going to start putting it on there because I'll forget anyway. I started to do that on my embossing folders and then I didn't keep up with it. Punch. Okay, so first of all, okay, not Love, Happy. Happy Labels Pick a Punch. It's right here. Now it shows these, there's, I'm going to show you on here. There's 2 different ends to it. And there's 3 different sizes that are measured out in this. That's why it's called a pick-a-punch. I don't know what page that was. 120, I don't know. I forgot to look at that part. So, on the punch itself, the first measurement that you can lay it down in is 1/2 inch. Then the next level is 3/4 of an inch, and the next level is 1 inch. So, going just under 1 inch makes it just be able to lay on here easily. If I did it right at 1 inch or more, then it would like have to squish down in here and not be quite right. So I always, when I use this, I always go just under 1 inch, just a hair, just inside it. So I'm pushing this all the way in. This is the only type of punch that I don't look at the back to see how I'm punching. You know, like you hold the punch over so you can punch out the image. I just make sure that I'm straight on the front here. And I punch. Oh, I didn't mean to do that end. I wanted the other one, but oh well, oops. So I have my cute end there. Then I'm going to turn it around and do another cute end. There. Okay. So I found that this, I don't know if this is the way for all of the pick-a-punch things, but I realized when I was trying to measure what I wanted underneath it, this took off just about 1/4 of an inch of my cardstock, the length of my cardstock. Okay, so now I'm going to put this one on. This is Lost Lagoon. It's not anywhere in the colors of this designer paper, but it goes really well with So behind on your design, sure to catch up. Okay, thanks. Lost Lagoon goes really well with Pretty Peacock. I put my finger in it. I guess I can close this now. Then I won't keep doing that. With Pretty Peacock and with Pool Party. So it's all very, I forgot the word for it. Monotone? Is it monotone? Is that the word I'm looking for? Okay. So I'm using Baker's Twine. It is the essentials or basic colors. There's black, white, vanilla, and crumb cake. I feel like there's 5, but I used most of them up. I wrapped this 3 times. I just want to get a contrasting color on here rather than just all of the is that monotone? Monochromatic, that's the one. Monotone is sound. Monochromatic is color. I wanted to do something other than the monochromatic, which I'm not sure black truly takes you out of this color scheme, but it's an accent anyway. Okay. So, oops, I lost my computer. Thank you, Carrie. I figured it out eventually. I like that punch. It looks like a ticket. I know. I like it too. But I was going to use the roundy one. Okay. So I have my tag ready here. And what I want to do, I'm going to put these down first. So I'm going to put my sun down. And then I'm going to put dimensionals that I kept track of on next with dimensionals. So I'm going to partially hide the sun, because then it'll go better with my saying. Brighter skies, I don't remember now, I need to look at it, are on their way. There we go. So there's this. Okay, so here's my card, and I was going to choose an embellishment that would have made it monochromatic again. We have a Lost Lagoon in the 3-pack of Tinsel Gems. Have to leave, take my mom to an doctor's appointment, won't catch a replay. Cute card so far. Thanks, Marcia. Have a good day. I was going to go monochromatic with that. I love our Tinsel Gems that are in the full catalog, but I decided to go with, instead, I wanted to bring out the yellow, bring out that accent color. So these are glossy dots, yes, dots. I caught it that time. So these are Pool Party, Daffodil Delight, I think. I don't think it's Crushed Curry. Melon Mambo, and Gorgeous Grape. And so I'm just going to bring out the yellow again. So there we go. So you have nice and bright. So these always struggle with the take your pick tool, so I don't even use it for these. They just hang on really well for some reason. I don't know why. But there we go. So I'm going to put these away a second. Okay, so here's my card. And I'm going to show you, I did a partial card that I'll finish up when I use the die. Here is the edge of the other punch. That's what I use. It would be nice if they put the colors on the packaging. I know it would be, but it probably would get so tiny because the packaging is so small. It's already so small on the designer paper. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the difference between the two ends of this punch. Thank you. So here's my card one last time. Okay, now this one that I'm going to do relies a little bit more on the stamps. I don't need that. Get these out of the way. Okay, so I sort of went with the same color scheme a little bit. It's not monochromatic this time, but I stuck with the same colors. So Pool Party is my base. This is Lost Lagoon. And then this is that, what I called elongated gingham. The gingham part is long rectangles. And I should show you. When I was designing, I felt like it needed a little something. I don't know, I just wasn't happy with it. I ended up using the Dazzled rectangles dies. These are in the full catalog. I don't remember the price, but they're not part of a bundle as far as I know. They're just by themselves. You have to go look for them in the back. But can you see the little jagged edge, Dazzled edge, as it were? So I did that on my designer paper. So I'm just going to put these down right now. So this is going on my Lost Lagoon. And then on my Pool Party base. Okay, so we're going to set this aside for the moment. And I need this. First of all, I'm going to stamp my... Wait, was this the color? That was not the color I used. This is the color I used. I'm going to stamp my cloud here. I'm bouncing, tapping, not pushing. So here's my cloud and Pool Party. And it's ready. I already die cut it. And now I'm going to make my scene that I want. So I'm going to use flowers. So what I'm doing for these flowers is, oh, I do still need this open. I forgot. I'm using Pretty Peacock again for the stems. So I'm sticking with my idea before. Okay, so I'm going to start right in the center. So I didn't do this, but something that you could do. I'm already off center now that I look at it. Is this right? Yeah, this is about right. If you have grid paper, you can help your... Oh, I'm not off that far. If you have grid paper at home, this can help you center well and space well. So I'm doing the center, and then I'm going to go out far and out far, and then go center here. I went a little bit low just to give a little interest. So I have them spaced. Okay, I was going to try this. I forgot to do it on my other card. I want to see if this works. I want to see if I can get this. Oh, this would be too much time. I thought about, I'm doing it sideways. I don't know why. Because it was the way in my hand. I was thinking if I wanted more grass here. Oh, I could do the top of the stem. That's just as long. I've done it before. Do you want grass here or no? You tell me. Because I can use the top of my stem and stamp it a couple times. I just have to be careful how far I go. You vote. More grass or no grass? We'll see how it goes. Okay. Now, I have... So I didn't tell you. This is Petal Pink. And I was going to do Petal Pink. And then I decided to add... Yes, grass. Yes, grass. So far, 2 on grass. I wanted to add some color and go off a little bit on my choices. So I went Calypso Coral. Calypso Coral goes really well with Petal Pink. Okay, I got 3 yes grasses, so hopefully it turns out. So I didn't want them, I'm going to do 2 different kinds of flowers, and I didn't want them all to be bunched together, but obviously 2 of them need to be. So I have 3 yes grass. So everybody who's voted says yes so far. So I'm going to go for it. So I'm taking this flower in Pool Party and putting it on the last 2 stems. So here's this. Okay, so here's how I'm going to do the grass. I thought I had to do the bottom of the stem, but the top of it is far enough away from the leaves that I can do that. So I'm going to ink it up and make sure that I'm off with the leaves and just sort of, it didn't go well for more color. I'm going to do a couple more and I'll show you. It's very, this is funny. It's very straight grass. So I'm stamping it once and then continuing to tap it, sort of like the Donna. Sorry, it takes concentration. Once I do this, I think I'm going to go back and add the straight on color in more places. This is a little time consuming. But if you want the look, and you want it to look the same as the rest of your design, this is a good way to do it. So quick mention, if you do have this stamp set, oops, I got the corner. The Cutest Cow stamp set has grass in it. That would look pretty close to how it is on here. That one was better. Oh, that's better. Okay, I'll show you the difference. So here's my grass so far. So here I would stamp it and then go tap, 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 tap. Too many places. Down here I started going stamp, stamp, stamp. And so I got truer looking grass down there. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Stamp, stamp. Stamp. Okay, I'm going to fill in some of these down here. One more here. I'm surprised you haven't demoed the Cutest Cow. I just got it, and we're using it at club next week, and I will be at some point. In fact, I will probably be doing a Dazzling card club with it. It's so cute. So here's my grass. And so I'm done with that scene. So what do you think? Was the grass worth it? It looks kind of cute. All right, I'm done with this. So now we're going to put everything all together and add a little bit more. So first of all, the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to use my same baker's twine. And I actually want to, I'm going to do it around the whole card front. And I'm actually going to do a bow. I don't usually do bows, but I'm going to do a bow as opposed to a knot here. So I wrapped it a couple times again, and I cut this a little bit long so that hopefully it's long enough for me to try to attempt a bow. So I want to keep it way over here. There we go. Okay, I did it. It was worth it. Of course it was worth it. Well, thank you. All right, so I got my bow. That one's short enough, but I want to trim it in case I frayed it a little bit. So this part, I need to make sure that this is slid over enough on my card front. And then this is going to go straddling the baker's twine. So I'm going to do up and down here. Just do 3 across the top. 2 here. We're going to call that good. Thank you on the bow. Okay. So this is going to go here. I wanted the bow way over because I still want to center this. Okay. So here's my card. All right, now there's more to it that we're going to do. First is I'm going to put my cloud on with dimensionals. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then, I don't know if you noticed, but the dies have raindrops too. So we're going to use these raindrops here. So I'm going to see how well I can do this. I'm going to use my liquid glue and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, oh, where'd it go? Shoot. I take your pick tool. I'm going to use the putty end and pick up my raindrops. I moved them so that they were all straight because I struggled if they were not in, if they were upside down. Once you get them on your putty, you need them to stay there until you're ready. This is too much glue, but we're going to go with it. So I want a big one here because that's a lot of glue. Ooh, that one worked really well. I didn't even have to hold that to get it down. Ah, that one too. Yay. Oops, it stuck because I tried to move it. That's going to be good enough. All right, I'm going to use a Kleenex really quick because it was too much glue. So I don't want it to be a problem later. Okay. My card. And my greeting. So this greeting that I'm using for this one says sprinkled with love. So of course I had to have sprinkles. Let me tell you, this card is a labor of love, honestly, because dealing with these little raindrops is not my favorite thing to do. But I did okay this time, and definitely the take your pick tool helped. So sprinkled with love is going on here. Dots behaving, that's a change. Why did I say more dots? Aw, so cute. Okay. Now, there's one last thing that I want to do on this card. I more or less passed over this set, but it really makes cute cards. Thank you. I thought so too. Once I decided I needed the designer paper, I decided I needed the bundle. Okay, so these are opaque faceted gems. You think I used these last week too. These also are a Sale-a-Bration choice. And they are, I believe, are they Calypso Coral? I think they're Calypso Coral. At least that's what I think they look like. And I'm not using, these for some reason stick really well and don't work well with Take Your Pick tool also. I don't know why I struggle so much with it. So I'm just using my fingers. There, now I have my centers that are coordinated too. Ha. Could you stamp the raindrops? No, there's no stamps for the raindrops. Oh, but you could do this. This is the only rain that they have in this stamp set. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted pool party for my color. Oh, oops, wait, I missed something. Raindrop. I missed what Marlene said. Let's see if I can go. I don't know if I can go find it on here. I can't go on there. I can't find it, Marlene. I don't. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I don't know what you said, Marlene, and I can't respond. Sorry, I'll respond later. So here's my card. So I am done. I'm going to put you guys back up, and I will show you up there too. So upside down you, put you backwards, and lift you. Hello. And I need a drink. I've been talking too much again. I mean, it gets boring when I don't talk, but you know. All right, here's, it's so cute. So here's the one that I just made. And then, oh, here's the other one. Here's the first one. Now they have more Sale-a-Bration. Yes, they do have more Sale-a-Bration. Marlene said raindrops, dots, close enough. Oh, right. Here's the first one that I made. Thank you so much. Yes, they do have more Sale-a-Bration items to choose from. There's even a kit or two that's, it's been raining here in the Vegas. Rain is so, it's just, thank you, Marcia. It's just discouraging sometimes when it's raining so much. You know what? Just a second. I have, oh, I'm going to trip over everything. I have the flyer for all the extra Sale-a-Bration items. I know I posted it in my, I think I posted it on the blog. I did not post it on Facebook, I think. I forgot to do that. And it's in my email. So they, there's 2 stamp sets. I'll show you in a second. For the $50 items, there's 2 stamp sets, 2 different packs of designer paper. One of them, I think, is the. We've had enough of Dreary Weather. Yeah, I know. One is Delightfully Eclectic, which I feel like that's the big pack in the full catalog. Just a second. Let me look in back. Does anybody remember? It seems like it's not the Hostess set, I don't think. Yeah, there's just 2 stamp sets that are host rewards. Designer paper. Yes. So, the Delightfully Eclectic is a great big $30 pack of designer paper. It must not be selling well. It's this one. So you get lots of different designs in it. This you can choose with a $50 item. That's amazing. The stamp set Beside Me and Botanical Layers. Just Kidding, designer paper. Those are the first ones. So 2 stamp sets, 2 designer papers. Then there's 2 kits. Love This Memory and Robot Buddies. Embossing folders. These are the small ones. I had to have that paper. Which one? The kids one or the eclectic one? And then this is a the Memories and More cards and envelopes. So the envelopes are designed, the cards are designed, and then they're white inside. This pack is the new core colors. Remember we had a color revamp? Gotcha. For some reason it didn't appeal to me. Remember we had a color revamp with this catalog. So these are all of the new colors, not in colors, but like Blueberry Bushel came back and Bubble Bath is new and Lemon Lime Twist came back. And so that's all, these markers are that. So these are available with a $100 order. And then this Dragonfly Punch is available with a $100 order. The rest of them are $50 orders. So lots of choices. And you have through the end of February to earn Sale-a-Bration freebies. Everything is while supplies last. So if they run out of something, like right now, at the moment, they're out of the designer paper I used last week. What's it called? Softly Stippled. But I think it's coming, it says it's coming back next week. So anyway, everything is while supplies last. But there might be things that are coming back because they're on order or whatever. One more thing before I go. My Stamp-A-Stack is on the 22nd. That's a Thursday. I'm doing a 10 a.m. and a 7 p.m. And you have until this coming Tuesday, which is the 13th, to sign up for it. So you can get it free with a $50 order, or it's a $45 class, I think. You get to make 16 cards, 4 each of 4 designs. And it's focusing on Sale-a-Bration and mini catalog items. So I think that's all that I have for you. So some of you I know I will see on Saturday at our retreat. I'm so excited for that. And the rest of you, I will see you again next Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to crafting with you next week too. Thank you. Have a good week, and see you later. Bye.